Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So I thought I would do a video about my 2023 Palantir evaluation. A lot has changed, the market has crashed, and I wanted to take a fresh new look at Palantir's numbers and see if the company is overvalued, undervalued, what I think about the stock price. And as you know, Palantir is my number 2 favorite stock. It has changed because Tesla has fallen so much in price, but nevertheless, this is one of the main stocks on the channel, and it's actually 80% of my portfolio, but I'm going to be adding a lot more Tesla. So let's have a look. And just as a teaser, some metrics have gotten worse on Palantir, even though the price has fallen, which was very surprising to me. But overall, it's looking very good. So as always, please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And if you want to support the channel and you want to see exclusive content, I just finished recording my Patreon exclusive stock market strategy, where I very deeply explain my strategy on the stock market. So if you want to check it out, you can support the channel for $5 a month and get access to that video. And if you don't like it, obviously you can just let me know and I will refund your $5. So here we go. Let's begin the video. So my first valuation that I have done on Palantir, I have done, I believe, in May 2022. And the numbers that you see in orange, I'm just going to zoom in a bit more. Here we go. So the numbers that you see were the numbers from May 2022. And it's very interesting because many of the metrics, as expected, have gotten much more attractive. But one metric that is not so good, but I believe it's a temporary thing, is the PE that is based on free cash flow has gotten higher than what it was in May. In May, it was 52.85, whereas if you would count the PE based on the free cash flow that the company has, it's 67.36, which was quite high already at 52 and is even higher now. So that was a shock to me. But as you can see, the market cap was 25 billion. Now we're down to 13.3 billion, and the company has 2.5 billion on the balance sheet. So basically you're paying $10 billion for this insanely amazing company. Again, the trailing 12 months free cash flow used to be 473 million, but it decreased to 197 million. Hence, the PE based on the free cash flow, this is why it went up. The price to sales used to be 16.21, which was quite high, but now we're down to just a bit below 7, which is very, very reasonable. We have a PEG ratio, again, if we consider the PE based on the free cash flow, of 3.37, and this is a very high number, to be honest. We want the PEG to be around 1. I can live with even 2, but 3.37 is just very, very high. And I projected a 30% growth on the stock. Now, I happen to be a believer that we are going to go back to 30% growth. I'm basing this on that, you know, we are in a recession and this is affecting Palantir's growth. The AI industry is in its beginning, and I do believe that many, many companies will look for digitalizing their company, and this will give additional lift to Palantir. So we are following a very long secular trend. This is why I think that the growth is going to go back, but let's be pessimist on this calculation and let's count with only 20% year-over-year growth. And again, we are in 2022. It's almost certain that Palantir is going to come in with a total revenue of 1.9 billion and an operating margin. It's not clear yet what it's going to be. I put 22%. This is obviously adjusted operating margin for stock-based compensation. And in this calculation, you know, you can see the key metrics that I'm tracking out until 2030. This table is, by the way, going to be also available on Patreon, and you can download it and, you know, play with it yourself. So I am thinking that in 2025, this is the year that I looked to in May when I did this table. and still I'm looking at this year, and the next time that I'm looking at is 2030. So based on these calculations, I am projecting that Palantir is going to have a 25% profit margin, and that would give them an 821 million profit in 2025. Now, if you put a 40 PE on it, that would put their market cap at 30 to almost 33 billion. And if you divide this market cap back with the number of shares, which is adjusted for shareholder dilution, again, we can argue if it was adjusted correctly. Maybe maybe there is more dilution than what I'm counting with, but I feel good with this number. Then you would get a share price of 14 in 2025. And you would get a share price of $30 in 2030. So this is a very pessimistic calculation. We're only counting with 20% year-over-year growth. I do believe that it will be higher. And now what is interesting is how much annual compounded return are you happy with? I try to aim for 30% compounded annual rate, and the reason why I do that is because that's probably not going to happen. If it has the potential to do 30% and it only does 15%, I'm still very happy. So here you just need to be honest with yourself and write in how much you're happy with. I wrote 30%, and that would mean that if the stock price is below 6.36, then I will get my minimum 30% return. And the stock price happens to be at this level, so this is a very, very attractive investment for me still in 2023. And if we look out into 10 years, if I would want to get 30%, then the stock would have to be $3.68. I hope we don't go down to that point, or maybe I should hope that we go down to that point so I can add at that price. Now, if I change this to 20% annual return, then up to 2025, I'm good with the stock being just below $8. And if I want to buy for 10 years, then the stock can be just below $7 and still be a fantastic, good investment. So when I re-examine these numbers, I still think Palantir is one of my best investments. I'm very excited about this company. I know that basically everybody is down on their Palantir position, but I'm not losing faith. This is obviously not investment advice. I'm just telling you how I'm thinking. I hope you're not losing faith either, and you have the chance to take advantage of this fantastic discount that Palantir has. I think it's very sad that when the stock was $40, it was a meme stock and there was so much channels that were covering it. And it's the same company except better. Literally almost every metric about the company, like number of customers, yearly revenue, profit margin, stock-based compensation has been becoming less. I feel that they're way more proven. So the company is way better, but just because the stock price is down, there's so few people covering this stock and the enthusiasm is not there. And it's really like this meme that you have seen about Tesla, that there was a line of people buying it for $1,200. And now that it's split adjusted at $100, now people suddenly hate the stock, and it's the same exact company. And I feel that this is happening with Palantir, and this is why I want to make lots of Palantir content so the community doesn't forget about how great this company is. And I hope that this helps you guys out. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out the Patreon if you haven't checked it out yet. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.